Gentlemen, welcome back to the University of Smooth. I am your host, Nixon the Dark, the internet's leading expert on unattractive behavior. Talking to you today about looks. No, actually talking to you about social skills. No, talking to you about looks. Maybe both. Who knows? Yes, you have to do both. We say over and over again on this channel that you as a man have to look as good as you possibly can to generate attraction from women. No escaping this reality. Size, strength, every other factor in that female protector algorithm counts. If you could be a foot taller, we'd recommend you grow a foot. That's how important it is to be bigger and stronger than the other man, at least if you're talking about a very binary, isolated scenario. But we live in a complex world. And even if looks are 99% of the battle, they are not 100%, and you still must win the race even if you start really, really close to the finish line. You still have to take the first step in almost every instance. Fun story to illustrate this. I think you'll find it hopeful, unless you're this one particular man, and even him, he's got a lot of hope. At my gym, medium-sized gym in a medium-sized city, you know us, we're in the middle of the Midwest, but we still lift. We still go out there as a big community. We get jacked together. One man I know at my gym has turned the heads and received fawning, like deliberately fawning attention from really, really attractive women. The only dude at my gym who's done so, at least in the most blatantly obvious, like, oh, that guy's here. Don't even know his name, but I see him all the time, and I see women, not every day, but frequently pay him extra special attention. Why? Tall, ripped, jacked, chiseled, you name it. He has got the total physical package. One Saturday afternoon, I was there burning through some calories on the treadmill. He was working out, and a very, very attractive young woman had come in to work out as well. Believe me, I took a shot with this girl a few months before. Didn't really get that far, but I engaged in conversation to test the interest. There was none. No big deal. We move on here. We recommend you move on here. She stopped everything she was doing to have a 30-minute conversation with this guy in the middle of the gym floor. We're going to give you a brief lesson in how to read social cues and body language. When a woman gives you eager attention for half an hour, looks you in the eye with a soft, expectant gaze, and basically squares up her entire body so that her shoulders and her hips and her feet are pointed directly at you, she is subtly, or rather not subtly at all, telling you that she wants you to ask her out. She wants you to ask for her number, for her snap. She wants you to kidnap her, if that's your preference. That's what that attention means. What did this guy do? You guessed it, he talked about his bench press. He talked about deadlifts. He talked about triceps, and he talked about how tomorrow is leg day. After about half an hour, this woman finally gave up and went away on the verge of tears. Why? Well, this is what rejection feels like. This is what rejection looks like. Whether this man desired her or not, he had the most open invitation short of her telling him directly that she wanted him to ask her out. You don't even have to be a genius to know that that's what she was after. She felt the sting of rejection because she made it obvious in a way that almost every other dude should be able to read. His failure down the road will eventually be your success, or mine, or somebody else's. Why? Because you attend the University of Smooth. Rest assured, looks are not everything. Even if they're close to everything, they are not everything. You are still expected to take the lead on occasion. And even then, she will make it easy for you if you put in a modest amount of effort and otherwise have a lot of value. But she will not pick up the ball and run with it. She still expects the man to do that. You will learn how here. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, and follow U of Smooth for more content.